I didn't start recording because I was scared. At least, that's what I told myself. I started recording because I was running out of explanations. Every night, something happens at the same time. Not late enough to blame exhaustion. Not early enough to feel safe. The clock always says the same thing when I notice it. 2:17. At first, it was just a sound. Soft, easy to ignore. Footsteps. Slow ones. Measured. Like whoever was making them already knew where they were going. I live alone, so I did what everyone does when something doesn't make sense. I rationalized it. Old building. Neighbors. Pipes cooling in the walls. But pipes don't hesitate. And these footsteps always did. They would stop right outside my door. Every night. And then, nothing. No knock. No handle turning. Just silence so thick it felt like pressure in my ears. I started timing it. 30 seconds. Sometimes 40. Then the footsteps would walk away. That's when I should have stopped paying attention. Because once you notice a pattern, something else notices you noticing. The next night, the footsteps lasted longer. They didn't leave right away. And I swear, this sounds ridiculous even saying it out loud, they sounded curious. Like whoever it was listening. I checked the hallway. More than once. Lights on. Door wide open. Empty. No shadows. No movement. No explanation. But when I closed the door again, the footsteps started immediately. Not outside. Inside. That's when I realized something had changed. The sound wasn't coming from one place anymore. It wasn't behind the door. It was closer to me. Some nights it sounded like it was near the closet. Other nights, near the bed. Always careful. Always slow. Like it was learning the layout. Learning my routine. I stopped sleeping after that. I stayed very still. Barely breathing. And every time I shifted even a little, the footsteps would stop. As if whatever was there, was waiting to see if I'd move again. I haven't seen anything. And somehow that's the worst part. Because whatever it is doesn't need to be seen. It already knows where I am. Tonight feels different. There are no footsteps. No warning. No sound at all. The silence is wrong. Too complete. It feels like holding your breath, and realizing something else isn't. I can hear breathing that isn't mine. Slow. Patient. I think it's standing still now. Very close. Maybe right behind me. And if you're listening to this, that means it let me record. Which probably means it's done waiting. So if you're alone right now, and it feels a little too quiet, don't move. And whatever you do, don't turn around.